What's up, world? How y'all doing? So I just finished a meeting, and the topic in it was love and tolerance. No, it was sober living and like somewhat resisting temptation, right? I think I'm not sure what exactly it was, but so like for the sober living, you know, a lot of the people in addiction or in their alcoholic behavior, they've lost a lot of shit, right? And or they lost maybe even their place to live. They lost pretty much everything: family, friends, cars, whatever, freedom. You know what I mean? And I've lost all that for me, and I ended up in a sober living. I'm currently still in one, and so like it's been an adjustment for sure. But like once you realize they only really kind of want what's best for you. Now it is dealing with a lot of different personalities, right? And that's going to be my topic in the next video, is principles and personalities, or principles before personalities. But that sober living, once you just kind of surrender your way of thinking, like your beliefs, whatever, and you give up your reservations to go back to that way of life, you realize that it's really a blessing. You know what I mean? You just kind of, like I said, you got to surrender all that. Resisting temptation, you're always going to be around people, family, friends, even significant others that might use these substances or still have their way of life, like, and they're not really ready to give that up or change that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they know, right? And so you just really gotta focus on yourself and just be logical about it, right? Like, if you use that drink or you drink that drink or use that drug, what the repercussions of that are. You know what I mean? For me, I've walked away from fights. I quit selling drugs because I figured that someone was gonna snitch on me and get me fucked out of the streets, and I would lose that time and freedom to be with my family, right? So like I just had to make a logical decision that I'm not wasting no more time. And so like I really got into my recovery and helping people for sure. And that's why I kind of do my channel, is to help inspire others and to let them know that they're not alone, and I'm giving away what was freely given to me. But anyways, another meeting's ready to start. I think I'm gonna stay for this one, you know what I'm saying? And I'll get to that principle before personalities later tonight. But y'all stay blessed, and I pray for y'all.